Well, having a bit of a snow day here. Looks to be about 3 inches on the ground. So as you guys saw yesterday, I already ordered an F20B. Whatever, it'll probably be here in like, I think it said it ships in 3 days. And from New Jersey to Connecticut is probably not, I don't know. I want to say like 5 to 7 days, something like that. But in the meantime, engine's not knocking yet. I want to say I don't want to waste the engine. Like realistically, if it's not knocking, who knows how bad it is, you know? So it can either be, like I said as a recap in the last video, it could be a clogged pickup tube. I'm gonna take the oil filter off, cut the oil filter open. Oil goes from the pan, through the tube, through the oil pump, to the oil filter, and then to the engine. So basically, any big metal chunks would be stopped at the pickup tube, and any of the small stuff would be kind of crushed by the oil pump, and then it should have been filtered at the filter, and then it goes to the engine. So there's still really no telling whether or not how bad it is, but we'll jump right into that. Sorry for this long first section, whatever, but yeah, that's what we're doing. I know you guys have heard of active aero, but what about active wastegate dump? I told you guys, first of many oil changes. Oil change guy over here. Alright, well that doesn't seem to have any more metal in it, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, still seems to be a good amount of sparkles in there, so, you know, not good. You guys could definitely see that. Oh yeah, right there. Not sick. Well, I had a bit of an oil spill to clean up, you know. So now the case are all full with oil, add them to the pile. Now for this, I know I'm gonna get yelled at. I don't have anything, literally anything to cut this thing without. I mean, I'll go look, but I'm probably just gonna end up using the grinder. All right, so getting back to you guys, what I did is I literally just put it on in this vise, stabbed it with a screwdriver, and then tore it open with these here needle nose. So, not looking too good. I'm gonna say that right now. Let me get my light on this. Shit looks like my Z. So that's a good look at the oil that came out of it. Looks pretty dope, huh? Pretty decent sized chunks in there. And then in here, oh man. I mean, hey, at least the oil filter did its job, huh? Jesus. Alright, well, those are some pretty big chunks. Probably did to an extent clog up the pickup tube, so I don't know. That's a lot of freaking material right there, so that's not very it's not very good. So what I'm gonna do, take off the oil pan now, check the oil pickup, see if there's a bunch of shiny shit in it. If there is, clean it out, put it back on, start the car, and I don't know. I really don't want to spend money on oil, but I'll do it for diagnostics purposes. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. What the hell? That thing must have stopped freaking abrupt as shit. Let's get this freaking pickup off. Jesus Christ, thing's fucked. Peace out, H23. Hello, F20B. That was sooner than expected. The oil's just literally gray. Fuck. There's no freaking save. There's no freaking save in this thing. Oh my God. Real good chunk. Just I hope the camera caught. Oh my God. All of the yo. Holy shit. Alright, I need a close up of this. Alright, so here's that. Some pretty hefty chunks of, definitely not rod bearing, because if that much came off of a rod bearing or a main bearing, it would 100% be knocking. The thing that kind of like freaked me out, I didn't expect it, is when I wiggled this, just chunks and chunks fell out of it, and just like look how much is in it. I'm just gonna wiggle it, watch. You saw that? All of that just came out of it. So this pickup screen saved my, might have saved my engine, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how much longer this thing could have went, but this was definitely getting blocked by some of that stuff. I'm still not convinced that the engine's fine, but like, look at all of that metal, dude. Holy shit. All of this just came out of the pickup. So, let's go ahead and clean that out. First pour, look at the pan. Oh my god. How is this thing not completely blown up? New one of these. Alright, so oil pan back on and resealed. Oil filter on and sealed. Wastegate's on, downpipe's on. Now, I've had this for like a week now, and I was gonna put it in the other day, yesterday, whatever, yeah. No, 2 days ago? Whenever the shit happened, I don't know. 2 days ago. I was gonna put it in, but you know, that happened. So I was like, I don't even want to start it, which was clearly a very good idea, because if I had kept running it, might have had a big problem there. So just an electronic oil gauge, dragon gauge, whatever, was like $20 or $30. That's literally all it is. Just gotta screw that into my sandwich plate, and that'll give me my oil pressure. All right, I got some temporary wiring going on. I'm obviously not gonna be running this here. This is gonna be inside, so that's I think it's just ignition and ground right here. So both sides of the battery, and we'll see if this thing lights up. There we go. We have a reading. Come on, man. Junk. Sleep. I literally just witnessed this car wipe the fuck. I don't know how they're facing that way. That side's plowed. Fuck's sake. We're all going slow over here. They got the semis plowing the friggin' highway and shit. That spin out did not look like he had snow tires. The dude was going like friggin' 50 in the snow for no reason. Look at this. This is the first time I've seen this. They got a legit semi plowing, dude. That's tight. Straight convoy over here. Go get that crash guy. See, I don't know how. How's that happen? I don't know. You go to the damn speed limit, you know? I'm going the speed limit. I got a friggin' misfire, you know? I'm in third. Chilling. Because I got snow tires. So fuck up, guys. You're gonna hurt yourself or somebody else, you know? Get your damn snow tires. Got me oil there. Alright, well, look at that. I have snow tires. I still, let it be known, I still hate all-wheel drive in the snow. I'd rather have good snow tires or studded tires and rear-wheel drive all day over at least that, because that has an open rear diff and it just drives like a front-wheel drive, and it sucks, and I'd rather have a front-wheel drive because you don't expect that to drive like a front-wheel drive. Look at this pizza, dude. Barbecue chicken and ricotta, dude. Get on my shit, dude. Somebody order this today and then come back to the comments and let me know how fire it is, because it's fire. So I work on my own damn time. I'm gonna take a break. Oh man, that pizza was very nice. The temperature in here is very nice. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said, but for like 2 or 3 days the heat just didn't turn on. So now, very good. So let's put our oil in, start this thing up, and it'll be the moment of truth. Look at this. This thing's like already almost melted. Very good. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. Mind you, like, look at that chunk of balance shaft bearing. Jesus. Shout out to oil pickup tubes, because that was all in the oil pan, and the only shit that was like circulating through, which still I'm assuming caused damage, was that really fine, like when I mixed the oil and you saw that little very small shimmer. That's what was in the actual oil probably circulating. But if that got up there, that'd be the end of it. All right, the oil is in it. We go ahead and plug in my oil pressure gauge and make sure that I can see it good. All right, so here we go. Moment of truth. Is the H23 porked or no? I think we're good. So the gauge was fluctuating between, it was at 10 at first and then it built more pressure. So I might need to add a little bit more oil because I think there was only 4.5 or 5 quart. I think there was 5 quarts in that thing. So that's, you know, a half a quart. I don't think that really makes up for the spacer I have on the oil filter and the oil feed line because that's adding more. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I'll probably add like a half quart of like Lucas or something. See if the oil pressure goes higher because I think it's supposed to be at like 15 at idle. So, I mean, it's not knocking. That's all I gotta say. It's not knocking. So, I guess that's good news for now. I was gonna be pretty upset, to be honest, if I blew it up. Not even from making too much power, but from like something stupid like gas in the oil. 100% this is my fault. When I selected the graph to add fuel, I did the whole graph because I just wanted it to be richer. But I didn't think like, oh shit, it doesn't need any fuel when it's in vacuum, only boost. So I didn't have anyone with me to like drive around the lot and like watch where the graph is when it gets in a boost. So I didn't know where to add fuel to. So to be safe, I just added a bunch of fuel. So in hindsight, shouldn't have done that, but this is why we live and we learn. And like I said, regardless, the damn thing's getting an F20B, so I don't really care. But good to know that it's not, you know, she ain't choked up yet. So when I revved it, that shit went up to 60 psi, and I think I only revved it to, like 4, something like that. So we're good there. So in conclusion, that's a lot of damn. That is a lot of metal. I don't know how this engine survived and how it's not knocking because like it literally looks like friggin' fool's gold. Like you guys don't get like how much there is in there. Like that's so much metal. But I don't know. Like I said, worst comes to worst, I'll run a little bit more. I run like 10W40 because I have 10W30 in it right now, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna put some stabilizer in there, and then I'll probably run 1040 just to make sure if I have like 20 psi at idle. I don't know because my Z had like 12 psi at idle. There's gonna be some unedited bits in here where I see this stuff, and you guys are gonna see my reaction because it's not. Oh man, it wasn't pretty, but I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna enjoy my lazy ass snow day. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.